Hi great people, you are welcome back to Physique Personal channel. My name is Fola. Today we'll be learning how to make a stylish BUBU. And to make that BUBU, we need this crepe fabric of about 3 yards. Get 3 yards so as to be on safer side. And the one you get has to be thick and stretch. Let it be stretch one. Please, it has to stretch one side so that it will hug you very well. We have this organdy fabric of about 3 yards as well to do the ruffles by the side. You are good to get Milanto fabrics. It's good as well to do the ruffles. But for this project, I'll be using this organdy fabrics. Let's get started. Now, to make this our stylish BUBU with a ruffle by the side, I have cut out my fabric on fold. Fabric is on fold. I cut out 21 inches by 60 lengths. I ensure that the stretch part is by the horizontal so as to hug. Now, I'll mark 1 inch and root down. That's my starting point, and they serve as the joining allowance. So that size a canoe neck. So in that wise, I mark 5 inches. So because we are using the right side of this fabric to draw on, so it's better you use the chalk that the chalk can wash away easily. So I mark 5 inches by 2.5 and I connect it. So I come to the armhole region. I step down with 11 inches. 11 inches will serve as my armhole, and that is where the bust will be measured. Bust will be measured 11 inches. Waist will be measured around 16 inches. Hip will be measured around 24. It is very tall. It is toughest. Use 25 to 26. So for this side, I step down with 1.5. I use 1.5 to 3 inches. Let's use 2 inches. You slightly connect it. I get the joining allowance back. I come to the bust region. I measure the bust. The bust measurement we're working with is 36. We divide it by 4 because 9 inches. Don't bother to add the joining allowance. Come to the waist. So the waist is 30 divided by 4, 7.5. The hip is 42 divided by 4, 10.5. So you just connect this line together. So that's where it will be. You are going to sew on this. You place front and back together. You sew on it. Do the same thing to the other side. So that is after working. So I will measure down from that hip line. That's 24 inches. I will measure down to 36. So whatever you have in your hip, 10.5, you repeat it in that length 36. That's where the slit will start from. You can add some hip allowance. Let's see, like 1. Then you connect from the hip to this end. So that's the region you will stitch. All you need to cut, you want to cut the neckline now. You cut out the neckline and the shoulder slope. So just go ahead and place this on the second one and cut out the same thing. The marking can even be only in this one. The same thing that is here, you repeat it here. So after joining the neckline together, you join this. Now I have cut out the two. So the first thing you have to do is to join the shoulder region from the wrong side. Join it from the wrong side with your half an inch joining allowance. So thereafter, flip to the right side to sew it on that to sew it on this mark. After joining the shoulder region, you use this bias to pipe the neckline. I've gone ahead to join my piece, stitch it down at that region where it was marked. You can see it. So if your fabric is the type that is not stretching very well, ensure you put a zipper at the back. And for the neckline, you are good to put the facing instead of a bias. So the next thing now is to attach the ruffles by the side. Now to fix the side ruffle, the length of the BUBU is 60 inches. So if that's 60 inches, we multiply it by 2. So that is what we use and cut out this. And you know it goes round front and back. So that 60 inches will amount to 120, which will amount to 240. We multiply it by 2. So it's 240 strap you need here. You cut 8 inches by 8 inches is going to be on foot. So 8 inches by 2, that's 16. So you check that area that is good to cut it, because we want it to give us a kind of a effect as it falls. Let me see the suitable area to do that. But that my 3 yards, I cut it out in this manner. I cut out 15 inches by that 3 yards. So, and I cut out 4 of it. 4 of it is being cut out. So I will join 2 together. 2 will be joined together for one side, 2 will be joined together for one side. So after joining it together, I will place it on foot. I will join it together here. join it together here, overlock. Now place it on foot. Stitch it with gathers. Use gathers to stitch it so that you can gather the ruffle. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've gone ahead to join my piece together on fold, and I've done gather stitching to gather my ruffles. Then I've overlocked. So the next thing is to gather the ruffles. Just pick one of these thread and begin to gather your ruffles this way. So the ruffles we are gathering is not thicker one, it's just lighter one, so it will not be too concentrated. Or better still, you place this on your BUBU. You can place it on your BUBU and begin to pick your gathers small, like 1/4 of an inch throughout. Gently gather it that way from the down part, just 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, so till you get to the very end. So it's either of the two. Let me go and do that. Yes, I've gone ahead to join my ruffles to the BUBU, and it has been overlocked. So that is it. Just iron it very well. Then for the zipper, if you still want to put the zipper, you can just a button. You can just open the center of the back, open it with like a 5 to 6 inches. So, but for if you are wearing it, putting it on yourself, it goes because it's fresh. So for the stitch, so from the hip region, you can shape it like 1 to 1.5 inches so that it can key to your nail length. So that one is a preference. So that is it. So it speaks better when it gets to the body. So this will just fall. I'm sure you are really enjoying this video. Like it, share with your loved ones. If you are yet to subscribe, remember to subscribe today. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.